Alright, boys and girls, we are here. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever I was going to say. We are here with the triple case Pick Your Player. I say, luckily, Leaf. I got to thank Leaf Trading Cards. They came in clutch with getting me some 55-point top loaders quickly. Unfortunately, Card Shells was out, so we would have been, I wouldn't say in trouble per se, but one more break filled after the ones that are filled, we would have been testing the waters of running out of 55 points because Card Shells ran out. I was going to say GTS, Peach State. Well, GTS ran out. Peach State just was doing Peach State things. The player list and everything is on the left. It is scrolling as there's a ton of players and teams. As for the overhead cameras in the upper right-hand corner, let's get rolling here. Get into this. I was going to say, look out this weekend. I'm going to start trying to do some Pokemon deals for the weekend because, oh boy, I got a lot of Pokemon coming in. 151 comes in. I just got to start getting moving stuff. So that's all for that, to be honest. So look for some Pokemon deals this weekend. Booster boxes, ETBs. I have a lot of 151 coming in. I know I have 30 booster boxes coming just on pre-order alone of the 151, so I'm going to try to run some deals to get rid of some of the other stuff I have. I have a lot of Lost Origin as well. It'll be the first case emptied out of there. I'll do it. I think I did it already today, so I don't know if it'll let me do it. Let me switch accounts real quick. I'll give it a second for more people to come in here. Mike, if you're in here, Mike, if you're in here, you can just tag at everyone. I thought there'd be more people than 7 or 6 or whatever's in here. Like I said, I'll give everybody a second to get in here, but tagging everybody will take forever. Let's see, if I lose 2 or 3 guys from tagging everyone, it is what it is. We do have 6 or 7 people watching on YouTube, but you can go ahead and tag everybody. I know there'll be a couple people that drop, but that's okay. I'm going to run an ad tomorrow. All the hits of this break and some other breaks, so we should get some more people in here. That's what that's really how the group's been growing. I think people have been seeing ads that I've been running on Facebook. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of because the best way to go about it. Bowman Chrome checklist did come out. I'm going to do a little review of the Bowman Chrome checklist. Obviously not today, but I'm going to look through the checklist real quick. So far, it looks pretty good. We have Alfredo Parmigiano, my man, the Reds' their top prospect in the box. He's a catcher. He's absolutely killing the ball. Obviously, you have Salas. You have the Joe Entry Vargas from... You have Vargas from the Dodgers. He's a 17-year-old crushing the ball in rookie ball. Yeah, you can add everyone if you want, Mike. That way, we have 23 people now, Mike. You don't have to do it, but if you want to, you can. It doesn't matter to me one way or another. Before we had like 3 people when I started this stream. They must have just not seen it actually go live yet. So maybe they didn't have the links. I just don't want anybody to miss it that's trying to watch it. I'm sure people will be in and out, but I appreciate everybody that is watching. We have 36 boxes to go through of this, and then the Pick Your Team case is filled. There is a mixer that's up that is about 60% filled as well. Has some pristine Cosmics, Chrome, box of Finest. I know there's some people that were asking if I was going to put up another Pick Your Player. I might do another one maybe right before the weekend on like Thursday to see if we can get it filled over the weekend. I guess that's only like a couple days away, but I don't know. I'll have to see if there's interest. Maybe I'll put up a poll or something tomorrow and see what the interest is of another Pick Your Player. Can't expect guys like Dave to grab 10 guys again or 12 guys again. I'm not saying other people wouldn't have. Oh, I meant to put it under the video, but if you did it under the post, that's fine. I'm sure they'll be able to find the links. We're going to have George Kirby to start us off for the Mariners. Gunnar Henderson. We're going to have Moreno. We're going to have the Diamondbacks trio. Rodriguez, Polanco, Realmuto, Hunter Green on the refractor. Javier Adames, Cal Raleigh, Manoah, Dominic Fletcher, Machado, Murphy, J-Rod on the Starry Nights. Abreu, Darvish, and Jimenez. I have the rookies from last year. What I'm just doing with these, because there's going to be more than enough, I'm just going to divide them up. Each guy that has a player is just going to Pena, Witt, Rodriguez divided up among the three of you guys of what they are. Everybody should probably end up with like 3 or 4 of them, to be honest. Pasquantino, Meneses, Ohapi. Ohapi's actually back up and healthy. He's been playing the last couple days. We have Otani, Smith, Salvador Perez. We're going to have Willy Adames on the Nucleus Refractor. I have the Padres trio: Abrams, Corey Lee, Bichette, launched into orbit: Pujols, Seager, Grisham, J.J. Bleday, Nolan Jones, Kirk, Strider, Jimenez, Carlos Correa, and Mountcastle. Carlos Correa, I believe, is going to the Twins spot, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be the first parallel of the first number parallel of the break. 37 out of 99 on the Correa. Volpe, Detmers, Darvish, Henderson, Yastrzemski, France, Jung and Seager, Vientos, Vargas, Santander, Burns, Jung, Logan Gilbert, Suarez, Max Scherzer, Green. It's going to be a 26 out of 75. I have Kershaw, Bregman, Olsen, Chisholm Jr., Nelson, DeGrom, Tavar, Trout, Colas, Devers, Acuna, Alonso, and Stott. I have Yelich, Bogarts, Bichette, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Freeman, Torres, Garcia, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the Aqua Shimmer. 82 out of 199. One of the Vladdy Jr. spot. Luis Robert, Outman, Freed, Michael Harris II, and Jordan Groshans. That's going to be the first box of the break. +1 in the numbered parallel counter already. That's always good. It's weird how they gave case specifics when they on the top account, and then like the cases don't follow those specifications. Just I mean, if Tristan Casas keeps keeping it up, Gabe, I'm just saying, he might win Rookie of the Year. That's when you strike, you capitalize, you just get everything graded. Jason Dominguez seems to be on a hot start. I think dudes are just trying to challenge him, though. I don't think a lot of guys are throwing curveballs or giving him a lot of hard pitching. That makes sense. Just my opinion, but we will see. I mean, Corbin Carroll's going to win in the NL for sure. I'm talking about an American League. Originally it was Josh Jung, but then Jung got hurt. And then I don't know if he came back or not, but if he did, I know his numbers aren't as good anymore because people haven't really been talking about him winning Rookie of the Year anymore. We have Nolan Jones, Corey Lee, Hunter Brown on the refractor, Moreno, Burns, Yastrzemski. We have Henderson and Rutschman, Alvarez, Vargas, Santander, Soto, Marsh, Olson, Gilbert, Suarez, Bueller, Perez, Bregman. We got Brett Baty and Byron Buxton. Brett Baty on the blue going to Blaze, and that's going to be 40-something out of 99. Be 46 out of 99 going to Blaze on the blue. Yeah, Bichette, Tatis Jr., 3 rookies, Hunter Brown, Jimenez, Grisham, Blade, Cade Cavalli, George Kirby, Spencer Strider, Trout, Liberatore, Polanco, Realmuto. We have the Mets hitters, Meyer, France, Volpe, Schwarber, and Mookie Betts. Have Cal, Raleigh, Manoah, Acuna Jr., Batty, Judge, Garcia, Hader, Amaya, Corbin Carroll, Garrett, Ken Griffey Jr., Nola, Casas, Orlando Cabrera, the Astros. We're going to have Jordan Walker, Tovar, Mike Trout, have Edmund. We're going to have Oswaldo Cabrera on the Aqua Shimmer going to Greg. 120 out of 199. My bad. 79 out of 199. It's so hard to see I've said this over and over again. It's so hard to see what the numbering is. We have Acuna Jr., DeGrom, Otani, LeMahieu, Devers, Chisholm on the Nucleus Refractor, Tyler Freeman, Dylan Cease, Garcia, Bogarts, Trout, and Otani, McKenzie, Torres, Yelich. We have Josh Jung. I was just talking about Josh Jung. Speaking of him, it's going to the Rangers. And I believe he's part of the group of guys that David McClure grabbed. I could be wrong on that one, but I believe this goes to Dave. So the list is too small for me to see on the computer. We have Martinez, Detmers, Outman, Fried, and Gallen on the second box. Yeah, I mean, the rookie, I think they would have been spread out a little bit more if it wasn't for COVID. I think a lot of dudes had a little bit slower path to get up to the league because of COVID and because of that. This rookie class, and I think next year's rookie class, when you throw in, even though Ellie came up this year, when you throw in guys like Ellie De La Cruz and whoever else is ready to come up, like possibly Jackson Holiday, having rookie cards next year, I think you're going to see a ridiculous rookie class next year too. If I'm being honest, I think a lot of the rookie classes are going to be bunched together because of COVID, and then I think you'll see them spread out again in the next couple years. I think a lot of teams are starting to see how successful the Braves are by pushing young guys up and old guys out. That some other teams might try to follow that model that aren't big spenders. But I could be wrong on that part. The Braves just kind of seems like every international guy they signed or whoever they traded for just ended up being way better than originally proposed, I guess. I think we are going to get an out of 10. I think I see a black. I think that's an auto too, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it's an autograph or not. Definitely getting a black hole prism donut fractor or whatever they're called. The first case we opened had a Corbin Carroll autograph and a Juan Soto out of 10. Yeah, there you go, a black Eclipse. Bellinger, Votto. 3 guys, Javier, Bello, Riley, Edman, Rodriguez, Sosa, Gorman. We're going to have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. again on the green. It's going to be a 2 out of 75 for the Vladdy Jr. I have Dominic Fletcher, Senga, Ragans, Riley Green on the Starry Night, Abreu, Verlander, Stowers. Have the Mets hitters Pasquantino. Yeah, Marte, Guerrero Jr., Seager. Will Smith, Freeman, Meneses, Henderson and Rutschman, Abrams. Pablo Lopez, Morel. Alonso, Seager, Scherzer, Story. Hoskins, Alejandro Kirk, Baez, Cron. We got Ty France. It's going to be a 10 out of 10 going to the Mariners spot. On the Ty France. Not quite sure who scooped them up, but that's where it's going. We have Mountcastle. Yeah, Realmuto, Corey Seager. I was actually surprised at some of there has been some base Kirby's, but nothing of color. I was actually surprised that Corey Seager got a little bit better with the nucleus. We have Cal Raleigh, Henderson, Manoa, Polanco, Trout, and Ohtani, Vientos, Adames, Raleigh. We're going to have Jazz Chisholm Jr. on the ET autograph. The ET talent for the Chisholm Jr. It's going to be the base. Josh Jung, Jimenez, Machado, Murphy, Kershaw, O'Hoppe, Darvish. We have Jordan Walker on the ET talent, Nelson. Perez, Bregman, Olsen, Colas, Lee, Bichette. Have launched into orbit Stanton, Stott, Blade, Jones. Going to have the Astros 3 hitters, Freeman, Jimenez, Grisham. We're going to have a Harper, Judge, and Betts. It's going to be an 8 out of 25. Definitely going to have to random this one off. Unless somebody owns 2 of the 3 guys, which I think there's owned by 3 different people. We have Robert, Kirby, Strider, Cruz, and Groshans. I will get all 3 of you guys into a chat after the break and have you guys talk it out. If you guys want to sell it, we'll sell it. If you guys want to randomize, we'll randomize. If you guys want to someone buy the other guys out of it, you guys can also do that. But like I said, it's definitely in the box number 4 out of 36 here. For anybody that's just tuning in, curious where we're at. Still in the early parts of this for sure. And Rob, I agree. We were quite not looking for the Ty France out of 10. We have Julian, McNeil, Valdez, Pena, McCutcheon, Varsho, Starry Nights, Guerrero Jr., Altuve, Alcantara, Rosarena. 3 rookies from last year: Green, Myers, Arenado, Gunnar Henderson, Tatis, Riley Green, Logan Gilbert on the nucleus. Going to have Seager and Jung, Downs, Langeliers and Alvarez, Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, Trey Turner, Prado, Wander Franco, Paguero, Bieber, Garrett Cole. We have an Adley Rutschman the Sun going to John Cullison. On the Adley, Planetary Pursuit. Yeah, Michael Harris is second. Rodriguez, Jazz Chisholm. I have the Diamondbacks hitters: Cruz, Chapman, Cronenworth, Buxton, and Arrays. Pete Alonso, Guerrero Jr., Trout, Mullins, McLean, Marte, Javier Baez, Bell, Neto, Verdugo, the Padres hitters: Chisholm Jr., Swanson, Lowe, Valdez, Greinke, Walker, Fujinami, and Alec Bohm. You have Herrera, Ruiz, Cabrera. Michael Harris is second on the ET talent. Peraza, Bello, Riley, Bellinger, Sosa, Gorman, Tellez, launch into orbit Austin Riley, Thomas, Senga, Raggins. Going to have Guerrero Jr. and Bichette, Nemo, Verlander. Going to have Stowers, Votto, and Carlos Rodon. Yeah, the pick your team will be after this, Terry. On the Aqua Shimmer for the Yankees. 30 out of 199. Box number 5. Probably, even if the mixer fills, I probably won't run it tonight, but I'm definitely going to, hopefully some more teams get taken while we're breaking this. I haven't seen but I'm only, there's some groups that are like 15 or 16 cases in. I have only, this is only the 6th case we're doing, so, I mean, that's still a lot, don't get me wrong. Definitely proud of the group, proud of getting as much as we have through product between this, Pristine, and everything else. The Topps Chrome, but this is, I mean, I'm sure there's been Kirby's. For the pick your team is closed, it's filled. The mixer, I believe, has, the Diamondbacks is the only really big team left. And they're at, for 2 boxes of Pristine, 2 boxes of Cosmic Chrome, 2 hobby boxes of Topps Chrome, 2 Signature Series Archives retired 2 Archive Signature Series retired players, and 1 box of Finest. It's 2. I believe the Diamondbacks are at 205. If I'm not mistaken. I think every other team's under $100. If I'm not wrong, that's left. I think that, like I said, I think there's 6 or 7 teams left. That'll probably be an afternoon rip tomorrow. I gotta stay here for whenever the cleaning ladies come. Get the house sanitized once a month because of the kids. Because between me still working my government job, this, and when my wife goes, well, she works too. That's actually why I was a little bit late. I was hoping to send an email out for work. We have Tristan Casas. Just don't have time to get the house as clean as it needs to be to have 2 children rolling around. And, well, my daughter will be crawling soon, but the other one's a toddler that throws himself all over the ground with the 2 dogs. It's just a lot. We have Seager and Jung, Mancini, DeGrom, Tovar, Trout, Rosario, Bogarts, Devers, Acuna Jr., Goldschmidt, Garcia, Yelich. We have Francisco Alvarez on the Aqua Shimmer. It's going to be a 16 out of 199, but with the my one dog like tries to ram through his cage when people are over, so can't just put him in the cage and leave. So I got to be here. We have Shohei Ohtani, Gleyber Torres, and Soto. So might do a break during the day if we fill it tonight. We have the Diamondbacks, Cortez, Outman, Fried, Jordan Walker on the refractors. A nice little one right there. Rodon, France, Volpe, Detmers, Diaz, Burns, Yastrzemski, Witt Jr., Bryant, Vargas, Santander. We got the 3 rookies from last year: Webb, Gilbert, Suarez, Wander Franco, and Nathaniel Lowe. Trey Turner, Nick Pratto, Wander Franco, Ramirez, Bieber, Cole. We have Miguel Cabrera, Lindor, Cronenworth, Julio Rodriguez. We have Bichette and Guerrero Jr., Soto, Valdez, Chapman, Christopher Morel for the Cubs, and that's going to be something out of 99. Yeah, 40 out of 99. I also posted the pick your team weekly weekly pick'em for the football stuff. If you enter that, it's free to enter. I was gonna say if you win for the week, it's 15. Second place is 10. Julian, McNeil, Bobby Witt, and Benson, and then Bobby Witt Jr. The only time I give people full stuff is if I will. If there's a big tie for like third place or second place, I'll normally give everybody like $5 break credit other than the person that wins the tiebreaker, only because like let's say you go there's 17 games or 16 games every week, at least the first couple weeks. If you go like 13 out of 16 right, and a bunch of other people did, like I normally will give everybody some break credit if the numbers are really high. But if it's like 2 guys tied for third, like it's tiebreaker. We have McCutchen, Varsho, Murphy, Henry. We'll see. Normally every year it's only like 25 people that participate. Alcantar, Arozarena. The group's a little bit bigger this year than it was the last couple of years, so we'll see if we get more participation. We have the Padres, Assad, Myers, Hader, Arenado, Waters, Mitchell, Judge, Garcia, Mervis, Cabrera. I was going to say Carroll, Alvarez on the ET Talent, and then Blackman. But it's a nice way to keep people like kind of active in the group. I've been trying to find like a weekly fantasy we can all do together, but I can't find any other than Draft Duels, which requires 10. Which requires like 10. Which requires like buy-ins or betting or whatever. I'm not gonna do that. It looks like CBS has something they're trying to do, but the app's not active. There's an app they were advertising, but the app itself is not. It's not in the App Store anywhere. So I don't know if that's like an app that they're going to advertise or use, or maybe they had it before and got rid of it. I don't even know what teams I don't even know what people you have, Jacob, to be honest. Oh, is the head-to-head thing just a CBS app? Maybe I'll try to make a head-to-head league and everybody can play. We'll do head-to-head as well. The black is Ty France from the Mariners. I don't remember what teams and players you have individually, so I think you took the Mariners, right? Maybe I'm wrong. He says, that's me. And I'm just, it's a me, a Mario. The checklist for Bowman Chrome came out. We have Hader, Vinny Pasquantino on the Nucleus Refractor. I know I talked about that earlier. DJ LeMahieu, Arrays, Mitchell, Judge, Garcia, Pena, Cabrera, Corbin Carroll. We have Volpe on the Starry Nights, Altuve, Trout, Casas, Harper, Judge, and Betts. We have Green, DeGrom, Tovar, Buxton, and Tatis Jr. We have Valdez, Chapman, Cunha, Riley, and Harris II. Downs, Julian, McNeil, Witt, Rutschman, Arozarena, McCutchen, Varsho, Peguero, Arenado, Alcantara. We have another planetary pursuit, and it's going to be Uranus for the Shohei Ohtani with a Michael Harris II behind him. Going to, I believe, Tom Scarberry took Ohtani, so put him in the back row for right now. Will Myers, Senga, the Yankees hitters, Cruz, Alvarez, Green, Casas and Devers, Chisholm Jr., Prado, Franco, Langeliers, Greinke, Bieber, Cole, Turner, Herrera, Cronenworth, J-Rod, Harper, Peraza, McLean, Alonso, Freed on the Nucleus Refractor, Tellez, Neto, Verdugo, Goldschmidt, and Alec Thomas. You have Lowe, Valdez. Going to have Turner, Schwarber, and Hoskins, Nemo, Bohm, Swanson, Grayson Rodriguez on the Aqua Shimmer. It's going to be a 106 out of 199. You have Neto, Walker, Fujinami, Riley Green, Mellons, Ruiz, Cabrera, Murphy, and Bell. It's going to put us halfway through. First case. Let's see. DeGrom, Tovar, Trout, Yandy Diaz, Devers, Acuna Jr. We have Henderson, Bryant, Yelich, Bogarts, the Mets hitters, Logan Webb, Gleyber Torres, Garcia, Riley Green, Nathaniel Lowe, Arozarena, McCutchen, Rutschman, and Henderson, and Mancini, Arenado, Alcantara, Kyle Schwarber, Rosario, Garcia, Hader, Myers, Goldschmidt, Mitchell, Judge, Edward, Julian, Or Julian? I believe it's Julian. It's going to be the blue going to Austin Fishbach, 27 out of 99. He sit there, his first rookie card. We have Ohtani, Corbin Carroll, Seager, Whit Green and Rutschman, Cortez, Casas, Cabrera, Dylan Cease, and Carlos Rodon. Turner, we have Liover Peguero on the nucleus. Machado, Tommy Henry, Julio Rodriguez, Garrett Cole, Ohtani, and Trout, Assad, Cronenworth, Bieber. We're going to have Aaron Judge launch into orbit, autograph variation. That's going to whoever has Judge. Nice hit there. Have Waters, McNeil, Valdez, Chapman, Mervis, Varsho, Julian, Votto, and Blackman. Fujinami, Bohm, Swanson, Ramirez, Cabrera, Walker, launch into orbit, Vladdy Jr., Lindor, Green, Ruiz, the Astros hitters, Soto, Langeliers, Alvarez, Jordan Alvarez again on the Aqua Shimmer. I have a 117 out of 199. Going to Jacob. We're going to have Harper, Prado, Wander Franco, Jordan Walker, and Will Benson. The Reds and it's 7 boxes in. Which way? On the right, the autograph is Jazz Chisholm Jr., the ET talent, and then there's Adley Rutschman on the Planetary Pursuit. This is Chisholm that's underneath the overhead camera, which I'm going to actually fix the, probably this weekend I'm going to work on fixing the layout of the cameras to where the camera will be a little bit smaller, but you're going to be able to see the whole view. I'm not, because right now I'm blocking part of the camera, like over here. Like you'd actually be able to see my hand moving, and you'd actually be able to see like my hand up here-ish. But it's blocked by the overhead camera. I'm going to take those and put them in their own little windows or whatever. To rearrange everything a little bit. I think I'm gonna move the whole list and everything to the right and do just a scrolling list consistently with just bigger names and do it that way. Will be underneath the overhead camera. And then in between the list, the scrolling list, I'll have a camera for my face. Not here, but when I eventually break at the shop. Or have like a green screen type camera, but I'll probably never actually have a green screen unless the camera has it built in, because even at the shop behind me is like a whole bunch of, well, behind the actual camera would be a whole bunch of Pokemon. Not that you guys want to see my lovely face necessarily, but we have Polanco, JT Realmuto. We have the Braves hitters, Abrams, Raleigh, Manoah, Alvarez, Seager, Murphy, Adames. We have Tatis Jr. He was a hard sell, but you get a 33 out of 50 for whoever ended up taking him. On the gold, ET talent. This little Tatis hit. We have Kirk, Jimenez, Manny Machado, and then we have another Shohei Ohtani launch into orbit. Green or orange ray wave, 25 out of 25. Otani-san is over here killing it. So, him in the back row with his Planetary Pursuit. Mountcastle, Darvish, Buxton, the Yankees, Grayson, O'Hoppe, Corey Seager on another nucleus. Got Dylan Cease, Javier Morel, Freeman, Meneses, Fletcher, Hoskins, Lopez, Vargas on the Starry Knights, Abreu, Scherzer, Story. Big three power hitters, Pasquantino. Have Baez, Cron, Corbin Carroll, Smith, Outman, Freed, Vaughn, Grisham on the nucleus refractor. We have Oscar Colas, Volpe, Detmers. We're going to have Pujols, Stott, Yastrzemski, France. Phillies hitters, Freddie Freeman, George Kirby, Spencer Strider, Senga, Nelson, Santander, Burns. Behind Burns is going to be Mike Yastrzemski. A 111 out of 199 on the Aqua Shimmer. We have Luis Robert, Suarez, Vargas, Bryce Harper, Groshans, Olsen, Gilbert, Logan O'Hoppe, Henderson, Perez, Bregman, Casas Endeavors, Vientos. Have Nolan Jones, Corey Lee, Bichette, Jung, Jimenez, Grisham, Blade, and Kershaw. Check some stuff real quick. Box number 9. No. So I have both the other two cases behind me. Yeah, it's still going to be a minute. Let's say the break itself should take roughly like 3 hours and 15 minutes. Maybe 3 hours, 3.5 hours or so. I mean, the only way to go faster is if I do the latent special, or I don't want to call out anybody on Facebook that I actually talk to, even if it's an irregular basis. But the only way to make it go faster is if I literally just skip everything other than the hits and don't even talk. Sounds like Jacob doesn't want to listen to my voice. He's like, yeah, let's just do it that way. My man outkicks his coverage and just out here. So yeah, I don't want to listen to you no more, bud. What's the forbidden? I don't know. What's the forbidden way? I was going to say we have Neto, Verdugo, Henderson, and Rutschman, Downs, Lowe, Valdez, Judge, Rutschman, Fujinami, Bohm, Swanson, Paguero, Cabrera. We have Walker, Francisco Lindor on the Aqua Shimmer. $146 out of $199 for whoever has Lindor. We have Harris, Ruiz, Acuna Jr., have the 3 rookie stars. Well, one's Witt. He's not a rookie. We have 2 rookies in a Witt. We have Cruz, Alvarez, Green, Springer, Arraez, Prado, Franco, Langeliers, Pena, Cole. Turner. Oh, I thought this was going to be numbered. We have DeGrom. We have Altuve, Rodriguez, Bieber, the Mets, Green, Chapman, Cronenworth, Pena, and Tatis. We have Lopez, Morel, Freeman, Tellez, Story, Hoskins, Witt, Alec Thomas, Crone, Scherzer, Astros hitters, Nemo, Bello, Javier. We have going to the Rangers, Cole Ragans. Did not put Ragans as his own spot even though he was a rookie. This is going to be a 41 out of 50. So nice little pickup by the Rangers spot. We have Votto, McLean, Alonso, Tatis Jr., Peraza, Bellinger, Riley, Schwarber, Mullins, and Gorman. Big boy alert, Tellez. The Brewers, we got Cal Raleigh, Bell, Ragans, Sosa, Ohtani, and Trout. Chisholm Jr., Stowers, Senga. We have Jordan Groshans, 6 out of 50, going to Blaze on the gold. Alright, we're getting our first pack of Vulcan top loaders. I never use this company, so I heard good things about them. They're the ones that make the Vulcan case for protective case, so we'll see how they go. Everyone said the quality is actually pretty good. Never used them yet though, so we will see. Say, well, they fit the cards, they slide pretty well. They don't seem flimsy, they seem rigid, so good enough for me. Put France in the... Ooh. Put France to the... we'll put France in the pile. Greinke, Marte, Guerrero Jr., Verlander, and Herrera. Out of 10 is dope. Just say if it... I know Jacob's excited that he got an out of 10 Ty France. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, like I said, card shells was kind of out of the thing. And honestly, because I have a legacy account with Leaf, they actually have really good priced top loaders. Like, they're as cheap as if I get them from any of the distributors. So I might just change everything. Not the sleeve. I'm not switching the sleeves. No one beats card shell sleeves, but... And their 35-point essential top loaders are so good price for the quality. But maybe for the thicker plastic, I'll go Leaf. I mean, the card shells guy like disappointed me too. I know when you get bigger, you have to hire people, but like, I don't know. Whenever you order like $20,000 worth of plastic in a year, I feel like the dude should be like, not give you like a so sad, so sorry. Like, I don't know. The reply was just shitty. So we're gonna get a Stella Nova, Supernova, whichever one is the one that's die cut. But they always are out of stock of stuff. Like I love card shells. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know how you run a business for 4 or 5 years and just out of stock of stuff that's not limited. Like out of stock of cards, I get it, but. Like if you run a sports card company, you run out of product. Like they only print so much of it. You can only get so much of it. It's not easy to get. But like, if you're the guy producing and manufacturing the plastic, like why don't you just order more? And I do get that like a lot of the bigger breakers, like the Blezes and Real Breaks and the Laytons all did like a whole. They like literally purged all of the distributors and places that sell 55-point top loaders. So because Bowman Chrome's coming out, I've heard for more than one break group they're trying to get like 100 cases of Bowman Chrome. So, we got 24 coming here. I was gonna say I might get some more if a second if they do the second wave and it's not outrageously priced and we do pretty well, but. We have Corbin Burns, Josh Bell on the Nucleus. Going to the Guardians. We have a Race, Moreno, Suarez, Vargas, Santander, Cavalli, Olsen, Gilbert. We're going to have Bryce Harper, Liberatore, Perez, Bregman, Betts, Harper, and Judge. Meyer, Corey Lee, Bichette, Bobby Witt, and Batty. We have Hader, Will Myers, Trey Turner, LeMahieu, Judge, Garcia, Machado, Cease, Corbin Carroll. I have Garrett Mitchell, Casas Endeavors, McKenzie, Casas. And I have Cabrera. We have a Stellanova, Corbin Carroll. Let's say, and Tom stays hot on the Corbin Carroll here. Put him up over here on the Corbin Carroll die cut. We have J.D. Martinez, DeGrom, Tovar, Trout, Gallen, Devers, Acuna Jr., J-Rod, and Betts. We have McNeil, Valdez, Salvador Perez on the Nucleus. I have Amaya, Varsho, Julian, Walker on the launch into orbit, Nola, Arozarena, McCutcheon. Cardinals hitters, Walker, Arenado, Alcantara. We got J-Rod on the Sun. Nice J-Rod hit. Also going to Tom Scarberry. Got Tommy Edman, Yelich, and Bogarts. Acuna, Harrison, Riley, Alvarez, Gleyber Torres, Garcia, Frank Thomas, Marsh, Detmers, Outman, Fried, Bueller, France, Volpe, Sosa on the blue. It's going to be a 68 out of 99. Buxton, Yastrzemski, Yoshida, the Yankees hitters, and Hunter Brown. Into box 11. Don't sleep on that, me. First ever rookie cards at Taco Fractor. Update's going to be a little bit better than I thought it was because I didn't realize that guys like Rashirio were going to be in an update. We have Scherzer, Polanco on the Nucleus Refractor. Jung and Seager, Stephen Kwan, Baez, Cron, Otani, Correa, Bello, Riley, Bellinger, Terang, Sosa, Gorman, Zach Neto on the Aqua Shimmer. It's going to be a 72 out of 199. Got Taylor Ward, Ragans, Franco, Carroll, Thomas, and Moreno, Reynolds, Stowers, Senga, Tatis Jr., Semien, Marte, Guerrero Jr., Verlander, Castellanos, McLean, Alonso, Yoshida on the Starry Night, Stanton, Neto, Verdugo. Have the rookie hitter or second-year hitters Diaz, Blow, Valdez, O'Neal, Cruz, Anderson, Blade, Nolan Jones, Shohei Ohtani, the ET talent going to the Angels. On the blue, that's going to be a 39 out of 99. We have Ezekiel Duran, Jimenez. I have Grisham, Devers, Hall, Kirby, Spencer Strider. That's the Padres hitters: Yoshida, Story, Hoskins, Soto, McClanahan, Polanco, Realmuto, Gabriel Moreno on the gold. Nice hit here. 16 out of 50. Got Toglia, Raleigh, Manoa, Francisco Alvarez on the ET talent, Schwarber, Murphy, Adames, Verlander, Tucker, Jimenez, Machado, the Blue Jays, Springer, Meneses, Ohapi, Darvish, Witt Jr., Pablo Lopez, Morel, Freeman, and Contreras. It's definitely been an Ohtani-friendly case, that's for sure. In the box 12 here, the last box of the first case. I can go put on some nitro gloves that I use when I'm cleaning cards if you want. Which, by the way, for anybody that doesn't know, if you want to send me your cards away for grading, I have a whole price list and everything. Send them to me. I'll send them away for grading. If you get them in the break, I'll clean them and prep them and polish them or whatever for free. If you get them from outside of Charm City, there's a fee for me. I'll wipe them for free, but there's a fee. I'll wipe them and prep them for free, but there's a fee for cleaning them and polishing them with Kurt's Card Care. Below Herrera, not sponsored by Kurt's Card Care, no. The Cardinals, we have Nola, Semien, Fujinami, Bohm, Swanson, Castellanos, Cabrera, Walker, Wander Franco, Stanton, green. Ruiz, Stanton. Staten Island. No, I'm just saying. We have Diaz, Langeliers, Alvarez, Yoshida on the ET Talent, Anderson, Stowers, Senga. For the Braves, Kwan, Guerrero Jr., Verlander, Harper, Correa. We have McLean, Alonso, Marte, Terang, Neto. Verdugo, JD Martinez for the Dodgers. $139 out of $199. Taylor Ward, Valdez, Julio Rodriguez, the Yankees hitters, Reynolds. Got Christopher Morel, Yordan Alvarez on the green. $32 out of $75 for Yordan. ET Talent for Pena, Schwarber. Hoskins, Lopez, Nolan Gorman. Tucker, Scherzer, Story. Devers and Casas, Springer, Bellinger, Baez, Cron, Witt Jr., and Gorman. Bello, Riley, Contreras, Ragans, Sosa, Trey Turner, McClanahan, Murphy, Adames, Bo Bichette on the nucleus. We have Duran, Jimenez, Machado. We have Alvarez, Hall, Ohapi, Darvish. We have Hoskins, Turner, and Schwarber, Yoshida, Freeman, Meneses. We have Will Myers for the Reds and Toglia. $24 out of $50 on the Will Myers. That's going to the Reds. I didn't realize Will Myers even played for the Reds till I was looking at the list. It's going to be the first case. Always the positive is Rob, I was going to say. Switch out the cases here. Give me a second. Case number 2. Cal, roll them on the boxes. There was a J-Rod planetary, some Ohtani, another Ohtani thing. I don't know when did you stop watching, Jacob? I guess that's the question. Oh, after that, there wasn't anything crazy. baby. The last one we did no Cal on the boxes, okay? I didn't even introduce Cal. I have to switch to somebody else if the second case isn't like the first case. I mean, if it didn't have the players you wanted, that's fine. But the case itself was a good case. Like, if you would open the whole case for yourself, you'd be pleasantly happy with that case. You got the top rookie, some top rookies with autographs. You got a Judge autograph, which he sells. Corbin Carroll, Rutschman, a bunch of Ohtani. We had one case that was a little suspect. I'll be honest with you. It had a lot more parallels than normal. It just didn't have like good play. Like the parallels didn't have good players. The one with the Taco Fractors, crazy case with the Taco Fractors, and they're worth a lot. But like the players in that whole case weren't very good. But if you're gonna have two Taco Fractors, like the Taco Fractors sell for like a stupid amount of money. We have Meneses, Harper. We have Volpe. I really hope they're not like you can get a free combo meal at Taco Bell's like the reward for these Taco Fractors. There's going to be a lot of pissed off people. You can't hype up and say, oh, we got a big surprise in store for the Taco Fractors, and it'd be a shitty surprise. So we'll see what happens. We have Hunter Brown, Freeman, Ivan Herrera on the Nucleus Refractor. We have Matthew Liberatore, Moreno, Hoskins, Lopez, Morel. You get one Crunch Wrap Supreme. Honestly, for the taco things, I would probably sell them. We have Cavalli, Scherzer, Story, Ohtani, Liberatore, Baez, Cron. We're going to have a mix of the three power hitters. Only because, like, money's a for sure thing. Who really knows what they're going to give on the Taco Fractors? Max Meyer, Manoah, Polanco. We have the Braves, Alvarez, Adames, Cal Raleigh. Launch into orbit, Griffey, Marsh, Jimenez, Machado, Murphy, Bueller, O'Hoppe, Yu Darvish. We got Logan Webb on a 3 out of 5. Not someone I had on my bingo board. I can't remember. Yeah, I mean, like, it doesn't matter what the wild card Taco Fractor is. I'm taking $11K all day. I was going to say, there is even a year's supply of tacos, and it'd be like an autographed Corbin Carroll Taco Fractor card or some shit like that. I'm still taking 11K. Logan, I can't remember Logan Webb was his own spotter to the Giants. I was going to say, if it's the Giants' huge card, if it's his own spot, it's still a huge card. A 5 out of 5 is out of 5. You have Byron Buxton. You have Raleigh, Bellinger, Senga, Batty, Bo Bichette, Perez, Casas Endeavors, McKenzie, Blade, Jones, Lee, Diaz, Martinez, Strider, Jimenez, Grisham, Gallen, Rillamuto, Kirby, Riley Green, and Mookie Betts. We have Detmers, Outman. We have Sosa on the Nucleus Refractor. Have Amaya, France, Volpe. Have J-Rod, Nola, Byrne, Jastrzemski, Hoskins, Turner, and Schwarber, Walker, Vargas, Santander, Alex Verdugo, and Edman. Verdugo is the Aqua Shimmer. One of the Red Sox, and that's going to be a 24 out of 199. Have Logan Gilbert, Suarez, Seager, LeMahieu, Bregman, Olsen, Manoah, and Dylan Cease. See if the wife's still up. Well, it's a good thing I checked my phone. This shit's I thought I had it plugged in the whole time. Shit's at 5%, about to die. Nah, it's gonna be like a Crunchwrap. You get one Crunchwrap Supreme with a dang Baja Blast. Is what it's gonna be. It's not gonna be something stupid like that. Watch. And you gotta hand in your out of 5 card at your local Taco Bell. It ain't gonna be Taco Bell. It's gonna be like Del Taco. I'll just say so. Not even the whole country can use this. There's gonna be people on the West Coast in Texas. Or maybe they're gonna do maybe they'll invite everybody to like some sort of conference, to the taco conference, where they'll have an open taco bar and like 3 major league players or something. Honestly, that's probably what it is. It's probably like everybody that has a taco fractor. They have like an all-you-can-eat taco bar in, I don't know, Vegas somewhere in a conference hall, and it'll be like Joey Votto, Corbin Carroll, and somebody else there, like people that are close to that area. It's probably what it'll end up being, to be honest. We have J.J. Bleday, Nolan Jones, Hunter Green, Rodon, Spencer Strider, Jimenez, Grisham, Diaz, Rillamuto, Kirby, Harris second. And they won't pay for like flights or anything, so it'll be like they'll expect like only half the people to be able to show up that have one. Chris Bryant, Manoah, Polanco, the Mets, Logan Webb, Adames, Cal Raleigh, Schwarber, Nathaniel Lowe, Santander, and Burns. Rutschman and Henderson, Mancini, Suarez, Vargas. I have Cabrera, Rosario, Bregman, Olsen, Gilbert, Goldschmidt, Bichette, Perez, Edwin Diaz going to the Mets on the. I don't know if they'll add it to anything else, to be honest. We have 17 out of 50. For the Mets, we have Ohtani, Corey Lee, Ohtani again. Have the 3 hitters, Cortez, the star cluster, Garcia, Yelich, Trout, and Ohtani, Assad, Fried, Torres. We have Javier Assad again, 6 out of 50 going to Christie on the gold. Put him next to Groshans. We have Waters, Detmers, Volpe, Outman, Mervis, Yastrzemski, Ty France, Henderson, Blackman, Mitchell, Judge, Garcia, Ramirez, Cabrera, Corbin Carroll, and Bryce Harper. We have Lindor, Trout, Casas. I have the Astros, Soto, DeGrom, Tavar, Christopher Morel, another blue Morel. And that's going to be a something out of 99. 64 out of 99. Bryce Harper, Devers, Acuna Jr., Chisholm Jr., Benson, Bogarts, Walker Buehler on the nucleus, Alvarez, and Tommy Henry. box number 3 of the case. We have Outman, Fried, Altuve, Arraez, France, Volpe, Detmers, Pena, Burns, Yastrzemski, Batty, Altuve, Vargas, Santander. The 3 hitters from last year, Green, Gilbert, Suarez. We have Alvarez, Tatis, and Mike Trout. Max Scherzer on the nucleus. Yeah, the Astros are a really good ball club if they get on fire, that's for sure. We have Seager, and I know you can say that about anybody, but their talent level overall as a team is just stupid. We have Seager and Jung. We have Downs, DeGrom, Tavar, Bobby Witt Jr., Rutschman, Bogarts, Devers, Acuna Jr., Peguero, Garcia, Yelich. We're going to have an Aaron Judge on an Earth. It's the first Earth we've seen. Nice hit here on the Judge. We have Harris the second. Torres, Witt. We have Thomas, Carolyn Moreno, and O'Neal Cruz. Varsho, Alex Verdugo. The Red Sox on the green. 23 out of 75. E.T. Talent, J-Rod, Mullins, Arozarena, McCutcheon, Realmuto, Bell, Arenado, Alcantar. Padres, Grissom Jr., Garcia, Hader, Myers, Greinke, Carroll, Mitchell, Judge, and Herrera. We have Casas, Cabrera, Yoshida, Peraza, Bieber, Cole, Turner, Tellez, Cronenworth, J-Rod, launch into orbit. Goldschmidt, Thomas, Valdez, Chapman, Bichette, and Guerrero Jr., Nemo, Julian, Jeff McNeil, Yordan Alvarez, and Joey Votto. Yordan Alvarez on the Aqua Shimmer. It's going to be a 67 out of 199. Oh yeah, there has been definitely some color repeats for sure. What do you guys think about the Colorado Buffaloes and Deion Sanders? Let's have that discussion. I think Travis Hunter will be able to play both ways about as much as he did. Depending on what pace of play some of the teams they play at. Wander Franco, Shea Langeliers, Jordan Alvarez, Semien, Cole, Turner, Prado, Castellanos, J-Rod, Bieber. We have Judge, Stanton, Chapman, Cronenworth. Let's see, we're going to have Alonso and Batty, and then Edwin Diaz. McNeil, Valdez, Tatis Jr. on the ET talent. Anderson, Lowe, Valdez, Rutschman and Henderson, Kwan, Bohm, Swanson, Devers, Correa, Cabrera, Walker, Fujinami, and Terang. We have Green, Ruiz. We have Cole Ragans on the blue. The only reason I say that is because if they play like the Oregon Ducks, who also run an up-tempo offense, there's no way. He's going to have to only play defense mostly. 85 out of 99. But if they're playing like... if they play a slower-paced team, they should be fine. We have Ward, Alvarez, Schwarber, Rutschman, Witten, Green, and Reynolds. I just don't think every game is going to have that many snaps in it either. We have Verlander, Stowers. We have Trout and Ohtani, Springer, Marte, Guerrero Jr., and we have a launch into orbit, Mark McGwire. I was going to say, now there's a spot that comes up big on a 20-spotter. The Big Mac. That's a nice hit. We have Bobby Witt Jr., Verdugo, Alonso, C.J. Abrams for the Nationals on the green. Be a 30 out of 75. Wilson Contreras, Neto, McLean, Ohtani, McClanahan, Scherzer, Story, Hoskins, and Ezekiel Duran. Javier Baez, Cron. We have Frank Thomas, DL Hall, Riley, Bellinger. We have Alvarez, Altuve, and Bregman, Yoshida. We have Nolan Gorman, Bello. We have Wilson Contreras on the Aqua Shimmer. Need out of 199. We have Taglia, Ragans, Sosa, Gunnar Henderson, Schwarber, Senga, Alec Thomas, Manoah, and Kyle Tucker. I mean, we still got over a case and a half left. I was going to say, this doesn't mean there can't be any Wits or Yoshidas or whatever else is. ways to go. Yeah, there's still a bit. We haven't even hit halfway through the break. So have this box and another box to even get halfway through, and then that still leaves us at 18 boxes left. I mean, all they did was print more Uranus and less like Venus or Jupiter or one of the other planets. So I mean, it is what it is. Maybe they meant to have it like where it meets in the middle from each end, but I don't know. We have Starling Marte, Guerrero Jr., Yordan Alvarez, Javier Verdugo, McLean, Alonso, Fletcher, Valdez, Neto, Senga. On the Starry Night, Abreu, Swanson, Lowe, Star Cluster, and Pasquantino. Fujinami, Bohm. ET Talent on the Soto, Smith, Machado, Murphy, Yoshida, Groshans, Darvish, Jimenez, Scherzer, Henderson, Meneses, Hoppy. We have Tatis, Bogarts, and Soto, Vientos. Pablo Lopez, Morel, Freeman, Jung, Scherzer, Story, Haskins, and Kershaw. We have Cody Bellinger, Pablo Lopez. Seager and Jung, Abrams, Bello, Riley. We have Pujols, Seager, Ragan, Sosa, Gorman, Kirk. Stowers, Senga, Grayson Rodriguez. Nice print line down the center of this dude's the card. Unfortunately, that's going to be an Aqua Shimmer. Yeah, 52 out of 199. Mountcastle, Verlander, Alvarez. We're going to have the Diamondbacks. Star Cluster, we have Grayson Rodriguez, Strider, Jimenez, Grisham, Colas, Realmuto, Kirby, Schwarber, Stott, Manoa, Polanco. We have Guerrero Jr. and Bichette, Freeman, Adames, Raleigh. Anthony Volpe on the gold. Going to Jordan Heller. It's going to be a 1 out of 50 on the Volpe. Nice hit there. I have Luis Robert, Baez, Cron, Witt Jr., and Nelson. Yeah, I'm doing the pick your team case after this. It was an out of 50 Volpe. 1 out of 50. I mean, we still got a whole nother case. I probably won't be live with that break, Brad, honestly, until like midnight. Maybe 12:15. I still have a case and a half, so probably won't be done with this till midnight. And then I'm going to have to clean this up and grab. I mean, cleaning up and grabbing the case isn't a huge deal. Oh, here we go. The Volpe haters are out in full effect. And whether you guys like the guy or not, he's going to be a starting shortstop in Major League Baseball for a really long time, probably on the Yankees, because he's close to a Gold Glove caliber guy already, and he's going to hit probably 25 home runs this year. We have Nolan Arenado, Alcantara, Rutschman and Henderson, Downs, Hader, Myers. We're going to have Austin Riley to launch into orbit, Rutschman, Mitchell, Judge, Garcia, Peguero, Cabrera, Corbin Carroll, Byron Buxton on the gold, and that's going to be a 49 out of 50. Yeah, I mean, he's going to be a 2020 guy, so I think he'll be the starter for a while. We have Harris. We got Casas, Jordan Walker. I mean, shit, they gave shitty Gleyber Torres like 3 years to try to figure it out, so I'm sure they'll give him a couple years. We got Cruz, Tovar, Trout, Arrays again, Acuna, DeGrom, Miguel Vargas, 12 out of 25 on the orange, and I don't know who has Vargas, but this is a nice one. On the orange Ray Wave autograph. Rutschman still has a place up here somewhere. Actually, yeah, we'll just leave that for like that for right now. We have Pena, Bogarts, Devers, Soto, Altuve, Garcia, Yelich. Batty, Alvarez and Alonso, Green, Fried, Torres, Savado, and Tatis. We have Cabrera, Walker, Detmers. Well, the thing with Miguel Vargas is the team's really, really good and in a playoff hunt. So if you're not playing well, they're going to just option you back down. We got 15 out of 75 for the Detmers. Going to the Angel spot, Tellez, Green, Ruiz. Going to have Alvarez, Thomas, Langeliers, Alvarez, the Astros, and Nemo. So I can't say that Vargas he's not doing great, but I think on a different team he would have stayed up. I don't think he ever would have got sent back down. We have Prado, Wander Franco. We got a Mike Trout on the Sun. Man, the Angels, if the Angels would have been in this triple case, the Angels would be eaten, boy. I was going to say, nice hit here. A Trouty, the fish. He's going to get fried on the Sun. I'm about to have a fish fry. We have Joey Votto, Rosarena, McCutcheon, Cruz, Peraza, Cole, Turner, Wander Franco, Mullins, and Shane Bieber. We have a Nucleus Refractor on the Mountcastle, Scherzer, Bell, Cronenworth, Rodriguez, Ohtani and Trout, Chisholm Jr., Valdez, Chapman. 43 out of 75, Corbin Carroll. on the green. And you want to talk about a damn loaded hobby box. This right here going to the man, the myth, the legend, Tom Scarberry. I don't even know where to put him. Corbin Carroll going to have to share a spot with another Corbin Carroll. Just put y'all right here together. You guys can be a little pair. We're going to have Greinke, Varsho, Julian, McNeil, and Herrera. That's the second green Carroll we pulled in the group. We had one in the first case, too. Box number 7 here, we have Garcia, Dylan Cease, Altuve, Semien, Mitchell, Judge. We have Bryson Stott on the green. Be a 55 out of 75. We have Castellanos, Cabrera, Carroll. We have Alvarez, Stanton, Trout, Casas, Harper, Judge, and Betts, Diaz, DeGrom, Tovar, Harper, and Anderson. We're going to have Jeff McNeil, Valdez, Harris, Riley, and Acuna, Quan, Varsho, Julian, Devers, Correa, Alcantara, Rosarena, McCutchen, Terrain, Myers, Arenado. We have Matthew Liberatore on the blue. 71 out of 99 on the blue. Taylor Ward, Hader, Green, the Yankees, and Reynolds. Riley Green, Ruiz, Realmuto, Tucker, Langeliers, Alvarez, Devers and Casas, Springer, Turner, Prado, Franco, Witt Jr., Rodriguez, Bieber, Cole, and Contreras. Have Chapman, Cronenworth, Seager, McClanahan, Verdugo, McLean, Christopher Morel on the Nucleus Refractor. You have Ezekiel Duran, Valdez, Neto, Frank Thomas, Hall, Swanson, Lowe. The Phillies, Yoshida, Fujinami, Alec Bohm, Emmanuel Valdez on the Aqua Shimmer going to Rob Gervin. It's going to be a 48 out of 199. We have Taglia, Cabrera, Christian Walker, Votto, and Schwarber. In the box. This is box 8. Of the second case. Second case so far has been wild, to be honest. Freeman, Meneses. We have Rutschman and Henderson. Alvarez, Lopez, Morel, Walker, Marsh, Scherzer, Story, Hoskins, Bueller, Baez, Cron. Max Fried on the orange. Ray Wave. It's going to be an 8 out of 25. Buxton. Austin Riley, Cruz, Witt, Green and Rutschman, Brown, Bello, Bellinger, Tatis Jr., Moreno, Raggins, Sosa, Gorman, Cavalli, Stowers, Senga, Rutschman, Liberatore, Guerrero Jr., Verlander. We have the Mets, Meyer, Marte, Alonso, Walker, and Batty. Perez, Bregman, Olson, Amaya, Lee, Bichette, have Aaron Judge, Nola, Blade, Jones. We have the Astros, Walker, Jimenez, Grisham, Julio Rodriguez on the Sun. Planetary Pursuit for J-Rod. Tommy Edman, Ohapi, Darvish, Franco, Betts, Kirby, Strider, Soto, and LeMahieu. We have Realmuto. We have Michael Harris II on the nucleus. Nice one there for Joseph Bryson. Manoah, Cease, Manoah, Polanco, Otani, and Trout, McKenzie, Adames, Raleigh. We have a Francisco Alvarez, 19 out of 25 on the ET talent. And that's a big boy hit for a big boy, I was going to say. Martinez, Jimenez, Machado, Murphy, and Gallen. Who has Francisco Alvarez is the question. Mike Gitry. Talking about Alvarez, I don't think people knew the Gunnar Henderson's defensive upside. I think that was a lot of the problem. The Orioles made it look like he can't play the left side of the infield by starting him out at second base. And catchers are more valuable than second basemen are. If that makes sense. This year they did. Last year he came up playing a lot of second base. I mean, he played shortstop and third base, but when he was over there, he didn't make like any outstanding play. It just took a while to adjust to the speed of the game in the majors. Yeah, that's what I mean. But when they called him up into the majors, he still was playing second base. That's why they had Alvarez. Because the Orioles always talked about him being a second baseman and playing in second base because that's where the spot was. So we have our show Julian Gorman on the Nucleus Refractor, which is why I think some experts had him lower than Alvarez. We have Ramirez, Rosarena. Second basemen get no love when it comes to prospecting because everyone just assumes they can't field. We have McCutchen, Otani, Lindor, Alcantara, Arenado. We have Casas Endeavor, Soto, Myers, Hader. We have Oswaldo Cabrera on the Aqua Shimmer. $66 out of $199. We have Harper, Judge, Garcia, Acuna Jr., Benson, and Corbin Carroll. We got Garrett Mitchell, Story, Henry, Casas, Cabrera. I have the Phillies, Assad, Tovar, Trout. We have Ronald Acuna Jr. on the Stella Nova. Drew, Waters, Devers, Acuna Jr., DeGrom, Mervis, Garcia, Bogarts, Pena, Blackman, Torres, Yelich. Have the Braves hitters, Mancini, James Outman, Freed, Guerrero Jr., Rosario, France, Volpe, Detmers, Goldschmidt, Burns, Yastrzemski, Carlos Correa. $72 out of $99. I still don't see the point of the Orioles if they bring him up. We have Otani, Santander, Turner. The Yankees, Cortez, Blade, and Jones. We have J-Rod, Lowe, Vargas, Cease. We have Walker, Buehler, Rodon, Bregman, Gilbert, Suarez, Diaz, Perez, Olsen, Corbin Carroll, Bryant, Lee, Bichette. Going to have the three big hitters from last year and Logan Webb. I just don't see the benefit of it to the team, like, currently, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how it's going to help his development if he just kind of watches. Like, I don't know who in the lineup he just takes a spot from. Not saying he isn't better than probably better than Henderson long term, to be honest, but I mean, he's definitely not getting sent back now from AAA. But Nah, they only shut down. The only reason like the Pirates shut down Scarins or whatever his name was for the year, however you say his last name, is just because there was no point on him pitching again this year because he's already pitched all year for college. They saw what they liked and just left it at that. So. Yeah, Bogarts, Devers, Acuna Jr., Amaya, Garcia, Yelich. We're going to have Judge, Nola, Fried, Gleyber Torres, Guerrero Jr. and Bichette, Walker, Volpe, Outman. We have Justin Verlander for the Mets on the Aqua Shimmer. Yeah, 34 out of 199. Tommy Edman, Ty France, Detmers. Corbin Carroll and DJ LeMahieu. We have Burns, Yastrzemski, Meneses, Dylan Cease, Vargas, Santander, Bogarts, Tatis and Soto, McKenzie, Olsen, Gilbert, Suarez, Martinez, Bichette, Perez, Bregman, Gallen, Jones, Corey Lee, Trout, and Betts. Yeah, Blade, Mike Yastrzemski on a Nucleus Refractor. Seager and Jung, Alvarez, Jimenez, Grisham, Walker, Marsh, Kirby, Strider, Adley Rutschman on the Supernova. So hit here for the Orioles on the Rutschman. Supernova going to John Cullison. We have Bueller, Polanco, Realmuto, Carlos Correa on the blue. Twins on the 69 out of 99. Buxton, Manoah, Michael Harris the second. The Diamondbacks and Hunter Brown. Willie Adames, Cal Raleigh, Lowe, Moreno, Jimenez, Machado, Murphy, Cavalli, Ohapi, Yu Darvish, Betts, Liberatore, Freeman, Meneses. We're going to have the three rookies, Meyer, Lopez, Morel, Chisholm Jr., and Brett Batty on the base. Swap out bins here. In the box 11 of the second case. I don't think it'll take 45 minutes. I'm going to go through them for sure. But yes, there's going to be a hit recap, I was going to say, for at the end. We have Guerrero Jr., Verlander. We have the Braves, Abrams, Alonso, Marte. The Mets, Seager, Neto, Verdugo, McLean, Kirk, Lowe, Valdez. We got Michael Harris, his second on the orange Ray Wave. Four out of 25. That's a nice one. He has dethroned Volpe. Yeah, Mountcastle, Swanson, Pena. And the Yankees hitters, Grayson, Bohm, Hunter Brown. Well, whenever a case fills, I'll do it. I was going to say we have Castellanos, Javier, Cabrera, Walker, Fujinami, Fletcher, Green, Ruiz. It really depends on how much, there's a couple people that said they take 2 boxes, I'll post under it tomorrow. We have Devers and figure it out. We have Abreu, Langeliers, Alvarez. We're going to have Harper, Judge, and Betts, Pasquantino. We have Christopher Morel, Freeman. Got Corbin Carroll on the Aqua Shimmer. Have a 189 out of 199. 1 second, guys. Y'all are about to hear a loud ass bang, so ignore it. Ain't no motherfucking spiders around along these fucking parts. Fucker. Go, my bad. We have Luis Robert, Rhys Hoskins, Lopez. We have Tatis Jr., Groshans, Scherzer, Story, Polanco, Gunnar Henderson, Baez, Cron, Devers and Casas, Vientos, Bello, Riley, and Bellinger. We have Jung, Raggins, Sosa, Gorman, Kershaw, Stowers, Senga, Acuna Jr., Nelson, Prado, Franco, Trey Turner, Will Smith, Machado, Murphy, CJ Cron. A damn big ass spider was at the door, is what it was. So we have Colas, Yu Darvish, Jimenez, Stanton, Stott, Meneses, O'Hoppe. We have Hoskins, Turner, and Freeman. The final box of the second case. If the spider wants to come out and play, he can come out and play on his own damn time. Not while I'm trying to break. Need old boy trying to hop over here across the screen. Thinking he can do whatever he wants. Y'all wild. This is not Spider-Man's. This is not the Spider-Verse, all right? You're crazy. Man, Maryland's turning into damn Australia. Got spiders. The only person I probably told this the other night was Austin. My Google doorbell doesn't hold videos past like a week, but I shit you not. Like last weekend, I was taking some stuff out to the car to sort it when I went to the baseball tournament, and I shit you not, a snake fucking fell off my door. When I opened the door, like a snake hit me on the fucking head. Like I had it on the camera. At first I thought it was a big-ass earthworm, but it was a fucking, like, little baby snake. Like, what the fuck? I'm getting invaded here like it's fucking Australia in my house. Pardon my language, but it's terrible. We have Sosa, Gorman, Bello, Duran, Senga, Raggins. We're going to have Soto, DL Hall, Verlander, Stowers. We have Bichette and Guerrero, Yoshida, Alonso, Guerrero Jr. We got another J-Rod, Planetary Pursuit, the Sun. We're going to have Toglia, McLean, Marte, Buxton, Schwarber, Neto, Verdugo, Crone, and Tucker. We got Fujinami, Bohm, Swanson, Witt, Ruiz, Cabrera, Walker, Contreras, Alvarez, Green, Corbin, Carroll, McClanahan, Langeliers, Baez. We have Seager and Jung, Kwan, Prado, Franco, Alvarez, and Correa. We have Cole, Turner, Grayson Rodriguez on the green for the Orioles. It's going to be a 39 out of 75. Bryce Terang, J-Rod, Bieber, Yordan Alvarez on the Aqua Shimmer. 58 out of 199. We have Ward, Cronenworth, Trout, Diamondbacks, Reynolds, Valdez, Chapman, Altuve, Simeon, Lowe, Valdez, Padres, Springer, Dalton Varsho, Julian, McNeil, Castellanos, Arozarena, McCutcheon, Morel on the Starry Night, Stanton, Arenado, Alcantar. The Astros, that's not the Astros, that's the three rookies from last year. Diaz, Hader, Myers, Harris II, and Tim Anderson, a.k.a. Jackie Robinson, a.k.a. J-Rams punching bag. Getting the third case right now, guys. I mean, case 2 was definitely better overall. It was not good for the spots you had. I will admit that. All right. You want me to bring in the substitute? Good luck. Bring a Robert or Robin. See if it helps you at all. You want me to bring in the sub? Where is he at? All right, we'll bring in the substitute teacher. See if he can get us some Red Sox. Good old Ken Griffey 101. We'll bring him in and see if we can get some 101 magic. All right. First box here. Good luck to everybody. Actually, let me clean up the thing a little bit. Or watch out, I'm going to make a whole Charm City mixtape. Into box number 1 of case 3. Arenado, Alcantara. We have the Astros, Cavalli, Hader, Myers, Guerrero Jr., Moreno, Mitchell, Judge, Garcia, Liberatore, Cabrera, Carroll, Wilson Contreras on the Aqua Shimmer. Be 75 out of 199. We have Meyer. And Casas, you have Francisco Alvarez on the ET Talent, Otani and Trout, Batty, Tavar, Trout, Hunter Brown, Duran, Devers, Acuna Jr., DeGrom, Hall, Yelich, Bogarts, Starry Night, Soto, Yoshida, Torres, Garcia. We're going to have Henderson and Rutschman, Toglia, Outman, Fried, Soto, and Schwarber. Cabrera, Walker, Fujinami, Cease, Green, Ruiz, Otani, McKenzie, Langeliers, Alvarez. Have the Diamondbacks, Martinez, Prado, Wander Franco, Leova Peguero on the orange Ray Wave, 6 out of 25. Peguero. We have Gallen, Cole, Turner, Yoshida, Betts, and Bieber. We have Lopez on the Nucleus, Fujinami on the refractor, Alvarez, Cronenworth, J-Rod, the rookies from last year. Have Marsh, Valdez, Chapman. We have Max Meyer on the 55 out of 75 on the green sparkle. One of the Max Meyer. Owner, we have Bueller, Varsho, Julian, McNeil, Buxton, Arozarena, McCutcheon, Bobby Witt Jr., and Hunter Brown. There has been some Kirby base cards, but there's not been any Kirby parallels or autograph. I mean, I'd probably have to random it to everybody, or if you guys wanted me to sell it, I would sell it and split the money between everyone. I mean, I think if we sold it for enough, it'd be where almost I could just refund the entire break. Close to refunding the entire break. If it sold for enough money. That'd probably honestly be the most fair way. Refund the entire break and give everybody their card still. If I had to be honest, only because like the Rutschman spot price wise is they're in a different spot, but I mean in the same time like you're paying to get Rutschman cards compared to paying to get like Willy Adames cards, so I know that's what they did in whatever break that was in. They just split the entire money. We have Tyler Freeman. Tyler Freeman again on the Nucleus. Castellanos, Ramirez, Haskins, Lopez, Morel, Lindor, Scherzer, Story, Ohtani, Harper, Baez, Cron. The Braves hitters Benson, Riley, Bellinger, Votto, and Tommy Henry. But yeah, $11,000 for you have no clue what it is. We had George Kirby is kind of nuts. We have Realmuto, O'Neill, Cruz, Reynolds, Perez, Bregman, Cabrera, Quan, Lee, Bichette. Have the Mets hitters Correa, Blade, Nolan Jones, Gunnar Henderson on the Stella Nova. Going to John Cullison. Terrain, Spencer Strider, Jimenez, Grisham, and Ward. Have Manoah, Polanco. I have the Phillies, Semien, Adames, Raleigh, Pujols, Castellanos, Jimenez, Machado, Murphy, Stanton, Ohapi, Darvish, Garrett Mitchell on the Orange Ray Wave. David. Nice. I really do think Mitchell's going to be a stud. 13 out of 25. I mean, we hit a couple autographs of his in pristine. We have Edwin Diaz, Meneses, Walker. I have Casas and Devers and Tim Anderson. For Volpe, Detmers, Betts, Tucker, Yastrzemski, France. Orbit, Schwarber, we have Springer, Santander, Burns. The three guys, Witt, Suarez, Vargas. Juan Soto on a Jupiter. This is the first Jupiter I've seen, baby. This might be a big boy hit. On the Juan Soto. Jupiter. I'm going to put him front and center. He can go between Big Mac. Bets there. We're going to have Contreras, Olsen, Gilbert, Franco, and McClanahan. He says that, boy, Joseph. I'll get another planetary card in here, I believe, I think. So everybody with planetary, guys, hold on to your chairs. Guerrero Jr., Verlander. We are going to have the Phillies, Pena, Alonso, Marte, Alvarez, Altuve, Verdugo, McLean. Jordan Walker on the gold. That's going to be a 39 out of 50 on the ET talent insert. There was a red Logan Webb way earlier. There's a Garrett Mitchell orange. That would be a Jupiter Soto. We have Hunter Green, Valdez, Neto. We have Cordy Lee. And that's going to be a 28 out of 99. Once one of the top guys in the Astros organization. We have Tatis, Alvarez, and Riley Green. Casas, Endeavors, LeMahieu, Franco, Langeliers, Schwarber, Cease, Lowe, Otani. We have the Star Cluster Braves, Amaya, Swanson, Sean Murphy on the nucleus. You have Harper, Nola, Walker, Fujinami, Alec Bohm, Walker again, Ruiz, Cabrera, Devers, and Edman. Machado, Murphy, Amaya on the nucleus refractor, Chisholm, Darvish, Jimenez, Soto, Greinke, Meneses, Ohapi. We have Herrera, Lopez, Freeman, J-Rod, and the Sun. Say there has been quite a few J-Rod planetary things in these 3 cases. We have Peraza, Hoskins, Morrell, Chisholm Jr. and Downs. We have Scherzer, Story, Langeliers, Rutschman, Baez, Cron. We have the Mets, Peguero, Bello, Riley, Bellinger, Harris II, Ragan, Sosa, Gorman, Cruz, Stowers, Senga, Gunnar Henderson, and Arrays. Austin, I know you came late. I got you a color Julian. Can't remember what color it was, but just so you know. So I know you came kind of like halfway through. The Chrome Sapphire, I thought it never has autographs in it. I thought that's only Update that has autos. We have Corey Lee, Trout and Ohtani, Abrams, Blade, Jones, Lindor, Seager, Strider, Jimenez, Grisham, and Nemo. I have Realmuto, Kirby, Harris II, Votto, Manoah, Polanco, Rutschman and Henderson, Mullins, Adames, Raleigh. I'm going to have Harris II, Bell, Santander, Burns, the Astros, Tellez, Suarez, Vargas, Ken Griffey Jr., Thomas, Bregman, Olson, Gilbert, Kershaw, Bichette, Perez. We're going to have Ryan Nelson and another Soto Planetary Pursuit, Uranus. Going to Matt Hogue. On the Soto. Devers, Acuna, Buxton, Javier, Bogarts. We have Jimenez. On the Nucleus, got Shea Langeliers, Fletcher, Garcia, Yelich, Abreu, Fried, Torres. We're going to have Cabrian Hayes on the 8 out of 10. And now that's a sick-looking card. The Uranus has the wrong odds. I would say Jupiter's actually more rare than Uranus, as the odds are jacked up. Yo, this is a nice color match card on the Cabrian Hayes. I don't know who has Hayes. It's somebody that's new, first time in a break. Let's see, it goes down to the case. Nope, my list doesn't have the K's on it yet. But Man, I don't even know where to put him. I guess we can put him with Assad and Groshans. They can be their own little stand. We have Jung, Volpe, Detmers, Outman, Pasquantino, Yastrzemski, and Ty France. We have E.T. Talent, Corbin Carroll, Will Smith, Garrett Mitchell, Judge, Adolis Garcia, Vientos, Cabrera, Carroll. Launch into orbit, Kirk, Trout, Casas. Have the Diamondbacks, Mountcastle, DeGrom, Tovar, Stephen Kwan, and Grayson Rodriguez. It's going to be a 190 out of 199. Leave Kwan as part of the Guardians spot. Oh, here we go. This guy's talking about the solar system. The only problem with the solar system stuff is there hasn't been, and no one's seen a Pluto or a Venus or I think a Saturn or something like that. There's a few that just nobody's seen. Oh, is there a Pluto? A Pluto J-Rod? It's okay. The way this is going, we're pulling the Neptune. No, I'm joking. We're going to get another planetary card. The planetary pursuit's strong in this case. He said Neil deGrasse Tyson. Oh, that was fucking good. Oh, that was a good one. That one made me laugh. He probably has the money to do so. He's just buying them all and destroying them. He's like, no one will complete their solar system in these parts. Let's see. We have Langeliers, Corbin Carroll. We have the Trout and Otani, Nola, Franco, Turner, Walker, Cole, Turner, Zach Neto on the green. It's going to be a 12 out of 75. We got Tommy Edman, J-Rod, Bieber, J-Rod on the Starry Nights, LeMahieu, Chapman, Cronenworth, Henderson, and Rutschman. We have Cease, McNeil, Valdez, Trout, McKenzie, Swanson, Lowe. And have Alvarez and Bregman, Altuve, Fujinami, Bohm, Devers, Green, Ruiz, Cabrera, Walker, Tatis Jr., Alvarez, Riley Green, Amaya. We have an Anthony Volpe on the blue. We have 15 out of 99. I mean, nice little pairing with the gold. for Jordan. Gets a little bit of rewarded here for a close. Pretty much, I mean, he didn't close it per se, but he took the last team, the guy that was kind of holding up the break. We have Senga, Adames on the nuclear, Soto, Paguero, Verlander, Stowers. Rookies from last year, Harris. We have Alonso, Guerrero Jr., Juan Soto on the ET talent. All right, man, you can start passing Sotos off to other people, Matt. Let's say, Jesus Christ, you greedy prick. I was going to say ET talent. I was going to say on the Soto, going to Matt. I was going to say, I don't even know where to put him on the board. I'll put him over here on the autograph stand. We have Cruz, Verdugo, McLean, Marte, Reyes, Valdez. We're going to have Soto, Byron Buxton. I guess when you're hot, you're hot. You have Jeremy Pena, Max Scherzer, Story, Hoskins, Greinke, Baez, Cron. Have Thomas, Herrera, Riley, Bellinger. You better not let Robbie Coleman see this break. He's going to end up bugging you for all your Sotos. Diamondbacks, Oswald Peraza. Austin Fishbach knows all about that one. We have Gorman, Bello. We got a Mike Trout, the son, going to, I believe, Tom Giuliano. We have Jeter Downs, Dragons, Sosa, Senga, and Rutschman. Soto's like Hulk Hogan. Yeah, the big conspiracy is that Uranus and Venus has their odds switched. That somebody messed up when printing the cards or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, David, they mess up sometimes, or once every other product. This is box 6 of the third case. We still have half a case left after this. Blade, Michael Harris the second on the Nucleus Refractor. Guerrero Jr., Bichette, Abreu, Jimenez, Grisham. We're going to have Jordan Walker, Pasquantino, Kirby, Strider. Supernova, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Nice hit for the Blue Jay. Oh, well, not the Blue Jays. Whoever has Vladdy Jr. We have Will Smith, Polanco, Realmuto, Alec Thomas on the Aqua Shimmer. It's going to be a 190 out of 199. Got Willie Adames, Cal Raleigh, Wander Franco, Nemo, Jimenez, Machado, Murphy, Votto, Ohapi, Darvish. We have Acuna Jr. in the Starry Knights, Mullins, Freeman, Meneses, Seager, and Jung, and Bell. We have Tellez, Manoa, Riley Green. We have the Padres and Alec Thomas. Yeah, Pablo Lopez, Morel, Harper, Chisholm Jr., Bogarts, Devers, Acuna Jr., Jung, Garcia, Yelich, Judge, Kershaw, Fried, Torres. The Yankees, Nelson. You have Detmers, Outman. We have Nolan Jones on the gold. $39 out of 50. Are you laughing that they got Guerrero looking like he runs fast for a big boy? Is that why you're laughing at it? We got Abrams, Ty France, Volpe, Joey Votto, Seager, Burns, Yastrzemski, Marsh, Kurt, Perez, Olsen, Javier, Jones, Corey Lee, Seager, and Dominic Fletcher. Box number 7 of the case. I know somebody on YouTube, I can't see this, said something about there being a decent amount of ET Talent Sotos. And yeah, we pulled one in our first case out of 10 that Austin got in the random. Well, break number 1, it wasn't the first case we opened. The random took a little bit longer to fill in a couple pick your teams, but we got Torres, Garcia, the Phillies, Javier, Outman, Free, Walker, Fletcher, France, Volpe, Detmers, Abreu, Burns, Yastrzemski, Raggins. There's 5 more boxes after this, and it's going to take me a second to clean up, and then we'll go live. I have 8 out of 99 for the Rangers. We have Pasquantino, Santander, Schwarber, Devers and Casas, Will Smith, Vargas, Pablo Lopez. We have Reynolds, Tellez, Olsen, Gilbert, Suarez, Thomas, Perez, Bregman. Gonna have Corbin Carroll, Nemo, Lee, Bichette, Cunha, Harris, and Riley Votto. Blade, Jones, Tatis Jr., Mullins, Julian, McNeil, Votto on the nucleus. We have Henderson, McCutchen, Varsho, Judge, Vientos, Alcantara, Rosarena. And we're going to have Josh Jung. There's definitely going to be some big chases in the Chrome when I was looking at it. We have Will Myers, Arenado, Jose Abreu on the Aqua Shimmer. 61 out of 199. Kershaw, Garcia, Hader, Gunnar Henderson, Nelson, Mitchell, Judge, Turner, Abrams, Cabrera, Carroll. The Mets and Corey Seager. We have Ezekiel Tovar, Trout, Casas, Kirk, Devers, Acuna, DeGrom, Mountcastle, Yelich, Bogarts, Ohtani, and Grayson Rodriguez. Well, there's Salas. There's the kid that plays for the Dodgers, Vargas. Yoentry Vargas, I believe is how you say his name. Oh, shit. I didn't get that far in teams, Austin. I only got like halfway through the checklist. There's been two Volpes. There's been a blue and a gold parallel of Volpe. It just released this evening. Two colors of them. There's a gold and there's a blue. There's a dude from the Reds, too, that, Alfredo, he should be a pretty decent prospect, the catcher. We have Alvarez, Savan Herrera. He's hitting like 300 in rookie ball, I think, or single A, one of the two. The Padres, Yandy Diaz, Franco, Langeliers, Riley, Bryant, Cole, Turner, Prado, Webb, Julio Rodriguez, Bieber, Hunter Brown. It's going to be a 76 out of 99. Daniel Lowe, Cronenworth, Harper, Bichette, and Guerrero Jr., Soto, and Colas. We have Reagans, Sosa, Alvarez, Waters, Valdez, Chapman, Anderson, Stott, Varsho, Julian, McNeil, Freeman, Arozarena, McCutchen, Morel, Robert, Arenado, Alcantar. Jung and Seager, Groshans, Hader, Will Smith. We're going to have Senga, Henderson, Gorman, Bello. Have Assad, Francisco Alvarez, on the blue ET Talent, and that's going to be an 86 out of 99. Yeah, Stowers, Senga. His stuff was live and pristine, so I mean, we have the Yankees, Mervis, Guerrero Jr., Verlander, Max Scherzer. It's going to be a 171 out of 199 for the Mets. Blackman, Alonso, Marte, Seager, Mancini, Verdugo, McLean. Riley Green, Rosario, Valdez, Neto. Big 3 all-stars that hit home runs. We have Goldschmidt, Alec Bohm, Swanson, Lowe, Otani, Cabrera, Walker, Fujinami, Cortez, Riley Green, Ruiz, Riley Green on the ET Talent, and Rodon. That's because Ellie's no longer considered a prospect, and if they put him in the checklist, he'd have to be a rookie, and they're not going to do that. We have Torres, Jeremy Pena, the Padres, Durant, Outman, Fried, Tommy Henry, DL Hall, France, Volpe, Detmers, Yoshida, Burns, Yastrzemski, Batty, Taglia, Vargas, Santander. We have Jung and Seager and Schwarber. We have Logan Gilbert, Suarez, Trey Turner, Tucker, Trout, Aaron Nola. Bichette and Guerrero Jr., Cavalli, DeGrom, Tovar, Cabrera, Liberatore, Bogarts, Devers, Acuna Jr., Meyer, Garcia. We have Yelich. We're going to have Abadi, Alvarez, and Alonso. 25 out of 50, so we're going to have to figure this one out as well. Between the 3 guys that have Batty, Alvarez, and Alonso. Add you guys to a group chat and figure it out. We have Brett Batty, Rosarena, McCutchen, Garrett Cole, Bueller, Arenado, Alcantar. The Star Cluster, Betts, Garcia, Hader, Myers, Buxton, Carroll, Garrett Mitchell, Judge, Brown, Casas, Cabrera, and Ronald Acuna Jr. We have Moreno, Cole, Turner, Prado, McKenzie, Rodriguez, Bieber, Harper, Martinez, Chapman, Cronenworth, the Yankees, Gallen, McNeil, Valdez, Oswaldo Cabrera on the Aqua Shimmer. It's going to be a 108 out of 199. Yordan Alvarez, Varsho, Julian, Tatis, and Brandon Marsh. Into box number 10 and case number 3. We have not, Greg. Hey, could you guys stop jerking off to Gunnar Henderson in the chat, please? We're here stroking each other's meat to Gunnar Henderson. Jesus. I mean, y'all can do whatever you want. I'm just giving you a hard time. Since I know David's new and Brad is relatively new. You're only allowed to circle jerk about the Steelers or the Pittsburgh Penguins in the chat. Just only circle jerking allowed. Yeah, Freeman, Meneses, the Astros, Castellanos, Scherzer, Turner, Hoskins, Diaz, Baez. We're gonna get a Mercury. Matt, you need to fucking tip me. Cron, we have a Mercury Juan Soto. Going to Matt Hogue. I'm holding your cards hostage till I get a damn monetary tip for this shit. I'm joking. Nice hit, Matt. Tim Anderson, Bellinger, Bobby Witt. We have Trout and Ohtani, Ramirez, Bello, Riley, Assad, Juan Soto. We're going to have Lopez, Morel, Alonso, Stanton, Ragan, Sosa, Gorman, Harper, Stowers, Senga, Rutschman, Will Benson, Guerrero Jr., Verlander, Rutschman, and Henderson, Lindor, and Tommy Henry. Alonso, Marte, Francisco Alvarez, Assad, Perez, Bregman, Olsen, Springer, Lee, Bichette. We're going to have Stanton, Witt Jr., Blade, Nolan Jones, Diamondbacks, Contreras, Jimenez, and Vaughn Grisham. Drew Waters on the 89 out of 199. We have Shane McClanahan, Logan O'Hoppe, Darvish. We have Yoshida on the ET talent. Semien, Kirby, Strider, J-Rod, Quan, Realmuto, Manoah on the nucleus. J-Rod, Correa, Manoah, Polanco. Hitters, rookies from last year. Terang, Adames, Raleigh, Tristan Casas, No one tell Gabe that he hit a card because he's a salty sailor and went to bed early. So nice hit for Gabe on the Casas. One of the OGs of the group. On to the autograph. Put the autograph boys right here. Just like 6 guys on top of one stand. You have Taylor Ward, Jimenez, Machado, Murphy, and Reynolds. A nice Casas for Gabe. I know Rob is not super happy with his outcome of the break so far, but I'm sure he can be at least happy for fellow Red Sox fan. I mean, if Jabs pulled his guys some... I'm joking. There's not been a taco yet. I'm not sure if he has a taco. I don't think they duplicated any tacos. I could be wrong. We have Hader, Cody Bellinger on the Nucleus Refractor. Got Jazz, Chisholm, Freeman, Mitchell, Judge, Garcia, Robert, Cabrera, Carroll, Alvarez, Groshans, Trout, Casas. The Braves, Henderson, DeGrom, and Tovar. Jordan Walker, Vientos, Valdez, Chapman. The Phillies, Bryant, Julian, McNeil. Witt Jr., Webb, Arozarena, McCutcheon, Varsho, Lowe, Arenado, Alcantar. Jesus fucking, what is this fucking break? Gunnar Henderson on the blue. These dudes like circle jerked this card into existence. Gonna have 20 out of 99. Going to John Cullison and the Gunnar Henderson spot. We have Colas, Myers, Cruz, Casas, Endeavors, Bryson Stott. We have Walker, Jose Abreu. He said circle jerk magic. Yeah, 58 out of 75. I have Soto, Rosario, Ruiz, Cabrera, Nola, Goldschmidt, Alvarez, Riley Green. We have Alvarez, Alonso, and Batty, Otani, Prado, Franco, Langeliers, Cortez, Bieber, Cole, and Turner. Carlos Rodon, Cronenworth, J-Rod, Franco, Diaz, Verdugo, McLean, Will Smith on the nucleus, Waters, Valdez, Neto, Goldschmidt, Mervis, Swanson, Lowe. 3 Young Bucks, Blackman, Fujinami, Bohm, and Mancini, and Dalton Varsho for the Blue Jays. It's going to be 83 out of 199. To the last box of the break. Good luck to everybody. I thought the Padres already extended Soto. Or were they talking about extension and just didn't do it yet? Alright, boys. Let's go. Last box. We have Guerrero Jr., Verlander, Semien, Amaya, McLean, Alonso, Marte, Nola, Neto, Verdugo, Senga, Walker, Lowe, Valdez, the Rangers, Edman, Bohm, Swanson, J-Rod, and DJ LeMahieu. Meneses, O'Hoppe. Big 3 power hitters, Rutschman, Lopez, Morel, Freeman, Paguero, Story, Hoskins, Francisco Alvarez on the green. $19 out of 75. Michael Ertz a second. Cron, Scherzer, Pena, O'Neal Cruz. Baez, JD Martinez, the Blue Jays, Arrays, Riley, Bellinger. Pena, Sosa, Gorman, Bello, Altuve, Senga. Raggins, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the Aqua Shimmer for the Blue Jays. We have 176 out of 199. That was JD on the nucleus. We have Green, Stowers, Turner, the Padres, Tatis, Strider, Jimenez, Grisham, Bell, Realmuto, Kirby, Frank Thomas, Chisholm, Manoah, Polanco. We have the Yankees, Greinke, Adames, Riley, Bobby Witt Jr. going to the George on the gold. That's going to be a 45 out of 50. Have Herrera, Machado, Murphy, Acuna Jr., Peraza, Darvish, Jimenez, Cronenworth, and Jeter Downs. And that's going to be the break. Do a quick recap of the hits. Let me clean up the board a little bit. Obviously, you have a ton of cards to go over in the hit recap here. So, I'll start with Will Myers on the gold, Jordan Alvarez on the green, JD Martinez on the aqua, Gabriel Moreno on the gold, Ohtani on the blue, ET Talent, Neto on the aqua, Sosa on the blue. We have the star clusters, Harper, Judge, and Betts. We'll have to figure that one out. We have Ty France on the black, Raggins on the gold, Lindor on the aqua, Bobby Witt Jr. on the gold, Guerrero Jr. on the aqua, Alvarez on the green, Farsho on the aqua, Abreu on the green, Waters on the aqua, Cabrera aqua, Batty, Alvarez, and Alonso on the gold. Have to figure that star cluster out as well. Scherzer on the aqua, Alvarez on the blue, Brown on the blue, Abreu on the aqua. I'm going to just call the aqua teal from now on because fuck the word aqua. We have Raggins on the blue, Jones on the gold, teal for Thomas, Neto on the green, Kwan on the teal, Lee on the blue, Peguero on the orange, Contreras on the teal, Alvarez on the teal, and Rodriguez on the green, Yastrzemski on the teal, Cabrera on the teal, the gold, Tatis, Alvarez on the teal, Guerrero on the Jr. on the teal, Rodriguez on the teal, Guerrero Jr. on the green, Scherzer on the green, Alvarez on the teal, Rodon on the teal, the blue, Correa, Corbin Carroll on the aqua shimmer. What's his proper? We have Correa on the blue. We have Justin Verlander on the teal, Correa on the blue, Cabrera on the teal, the red Logan Webb. We're going to have the orange Max Fried, Valdez on the teal, Liberatore on the blue, Stott on the green, Detmers on the green, Buxton on the gold, Batty on the blue. We have Rodriguez on the teal and Contreras on the teal, CJ Abrams on the green. It's going to be Morel on the blue, Raggins on the blue, Alvarez on the teal, Verdugo on the green, Morel on the blue, Diaz on the gold, Verdugo on the teal, and Julian on the blue. Get into try to group the guys that have planets together real quick while I do this. Probably be the easiest. Oh, we actually had a judge. I didn't realize we had a judge. So we're going to have Acuna on the Stella Nova. I have Supernova Adley Rutschman. The Gold Volpe. Gunnar Henderson on the Stella Nova. The Orange Mitchell. Supernova Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Gunnar Henderson on the blue. Jordan Walker on the gold. ET Talent and Volpe on the blue. So some of the bigger rookies. Getting into the planetary chase cards. We're going to have Rutschman on the Sun. Ohtani on Uranus. Yeah, that's right. Ohtani's going to be on Uranus. We have Judge on Earth, Mike Trout on the Sun ×2. We're going to have Soto on Jupiter, Mercury, and Uranus. I was going to say, my man almost has all the planets already going to the Soto spot. Then we're going to have the Sun ×4 for J-Rod. Let's say that is the second card is a J-Rod as well. That is the Planetary Pursuit cards. Getting into some autographs and some low-numbered hits. Back here we have Jung on the autograph. Base. Launch into Orbit Ohtani out of 25 on the orange wave. Max Meyer on the green autograph. Michael Harris on the orange Ray wave. We have the auto stand over here. It's going to be Tristan Casas on the base. Juan Soto on the ET talent. Brian Hayes 8 out of 10 on the black hole, whatever it's called. We have, I know that's not what it's called either. We have Assad on the gold. ET Talent, Chisholm, and Groshans on the gold autograph. We're going to get the redemption of Aaron Judge on a Launch into Orbit autograph. Then we're going to have Vargas on the orange, 12 out of 25. 19 out of 25, Alvarez on the ET Talent. Launch into Orbit, Big Mac, Mark McGwire. Say nice hit there as he doesn't sign a lot. Then we're going to have Corbin Carroll in the Stella Nova and the Corbin Carroll autograph, 43 out of 75. And that's going to be the break. For those that hit, congratulations. For those that didn't, hopefully you have better luck next time. I know some of you guys had a few bigger guys that didn't hit it all. I apologize that the wealth was not spread around as much as I would have liked. But overall, I would say the 3 cases were pretty loaded if you look at it. I know it became a running joke about Soto, but I mean, if you really think about it, you get a Jupiter, and a bunch of the other planets. Like the 3 cases were actually overall loaded, even if the wealth wasn't spread. I appreciate y'all though. Have a good night. Be safe. I'll see you guys in a little bit for the Pick Your Team. Give me like 15 minutes to clean up and get everything ready. So I'll see you guys then. We'll say like 12:20, 12:25 or so is when I'll be live for that one. I know it's a little bit late. The West Coast guys will love me for it. The East Coast guys are like, I hate this man. But I appreciate y'all. See you hopefully for that Pick Your Team. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mixer, I'll probably throw up a half case of this Pick Your Team tomorrow. And I'll take a poll to see if we want to run another Pick Your Player. But I appreciate everybody that rode with me the whole way through the break and hung out. That means a lot. So I appreciate that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the break. Like I said, I know some of you had a little bit of a rough one. But I appreciate y'all as always. Have a good night and be safe if I don't see you in a little bit.